computer. Hello, it's Sally, and I have a question again for the guides. And let me read it. It says, how do I love me? When all I see are examples on top of examples of how not to love me, how do I even begin to know how to love me? Well, this question is very important because so many people feel just this way. And let me see if I can call directly. Okay. So when people have an understanding of themselves, it is the understanding that they were taught or trained to have. And unfortunately, many people were controlled by diminishing their selfness, i.e., when you're children, it's easier to make you behave if you feel smaller than you are, if you have less power than you have, because a person or an animal, when they're in their full power, is inconvenient to the people who are attempting to teach them or control them. With that being said, your power when you were a child and along the way by yourself after you were taught has been diminished. Whenever you feel any sense of selfness, any sense of okayness, there will be a voice, and it's generally the voice of the people who trained you about who you are. May they be teachers, parents, clergy, police officers, jailers. It doesn't matter who they are, perpetrators of violence against you. In any case, whenever anybody is training you, so to speak, through violence, intimidation, gaslighting, whatever, it will ultimately result in a diminishment of power, of selfness. And when this training is done before age 6, it is very difficult to see it. So we ask you to go to a time in this now moment, not in past moment, but only in present moment, and find one tiny thing. It might be the color of your fingernails. It might be a focus on a beautiful outfit that you care about. It may even be your smile. Just some aspect of you that you are okay with. You don't have to love it. You just have to be satisfied. That's your first step. And then understand how much of this lack of self-love is the repetition of the training you received as a young child and the lack of your expected progress. You have to consider there's a combination. So when you feel negatively towards yourself, it's either noticing unmet needs or repeating to yourself the diminishment of your childhood. And they create a pinnacle or an arrow that you use to stab yourself in the heart as often as possible. So how that is unwound is to understand that when you see an unmet need and you instantly spiral into this is bad, this is wrong, this is no, ask yourself to please stop and say, all in good time. It will arrive when I know things are okay. And how I start to know things are okay is that this one small thing, this one small blessing is blessed upon me. I ate food today and I am grateful. I slept and I am grateful. I have a roof over my head and I am grateful. Find the small things. Not that my roof is not perfect, not that my car isn't what I want, not that I can't buy what I want. Those are all superficial. Understand that you can create your perfection one tiny step at a time. All it takes is understanding that when you talk negatively and diminish yourself, it is just like chopping a seedling as it begins to grow. It will continue to grow, but it will be bent. So allow yourself to stand back and appreciate the very tiny things in your life. And I'm going to suggest, if you're a Facebook user, go to facebook.com/10 days to better health challenge, or maybe 10 days to better health. I'm not sure. Maybe 10 days just to better. But that is a free group that I have created to help people grow past this moment in time. And I understand how hard it can be. We all suffer. And we all see how great other people's lives are. But understand that that is simply a veneer that they are painting on the world, so the world believes that they're okay too. Go forth. Have a lovely day. And please, if you enjoy these videos, subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.